It's Apple Stump Bushcraft Stuffin' Things, coming back again with part 2 of the British invasion. Another self-made MRE entree put together by my buddy Pauly in Great Britain. So let's get started and see what we have. First of all, vegetarian pasta with beans and tomato sauce, or tomato sauce. We have a packet of tropical drink mix powder. And for our lunchtime or afternoon tea, another packet of Thai food tea, sugar and creamer packets. And to top off the dessert end of things, a sesame seed bar. It looks like there's 2 of them pressed together. That'll be good. We like sesame seeds. Let's get this heated up. Got a pot of water standing by, and we'll dig into it here shortly. Alright, while the main course is heating up, we use our special guest peelable seal opener and open up the drink mix. Today's special guest peelable seal opener is a CRKT igniter, assisted opening, fine edge, clip point blade. So today we have tropical flavored beverage powder, and we have some water standing by. Calls for 12 ounces, so we'll have to guesstimate that. It's about a 12-ounce tumbler, so we'll say there. Right away it smells tropical. Kind of like pineapple. We'll let that sit and dissolve for a bit, and we'll get some hot water on for the tea. Be right back. Alrighty then, let's get the tea made. Have some hot water standing by, peelable seal opener. See if it's going to work on the tea bag. Oh, it does. Just have to poke it hard enough. I cut the tag off the tea. That was pretty cool, huh? Put it in a good old double wall stainless steel cup. Hot water. And I'll fish that string out of there so I can get the bag out when it's done. There we go. After that tea is steeped a little bit, then I will put in the creamer and the sugar. In the meantime, we'll have a sip of this tropical drink mix. Cheers. That is quite tropical. I know there's pineapple flavor in there, but there's some other tropical fruit flavors that kind of escape me. Possibly papaya, and maybe a little bit of mango or some other exotic fruit. But anyway, it's quite good. Certainly would cut the trail dust out of your mouth if you were out hiking around and stop for a little break. That would do the trick very nicely. So the tea is just about done to my liking. So what I'm going to do is ease this tea bag back into the hot water cup, and we'll take sugar and some creamer. Nice and fluffy and comes out easily. It's not hardened or anything. And I'll stir that up. That looks nice. I like black tea, but I don't like it terribly strong, so the creamer and the sugar will tame that down nicely. Now, we're still waiting for our main course to heat up, so let's take a look at this sesame bar. It looks like a double bar, maybe even a triple. I don't know if it's meant to be, but there seem to be 3 segments to it. You can see that. So we'll see if we can separate them with the knife. And that signal means that the water, has done its trick with the main course. Not sure these are meant to be separated. So, that being the case, let's try a little bit. Quite chewy and sticky, but not sickeningly sweet. I'm going to step over and pull that main course out of the fire, actually out of the boiling water, and we'll be right back. And here it is, fresh from the boiling water. So this is called Beyond the Beaten Track Outdoor Provisions that Go the Extra Mile. Vegetarian pasta or pasta in tomato sauce, 300 grams, 378 kilojoules or 90 calories. Kind of a light lunch, not too bad. Pretty heavy for 90 calories. So it has a tearing notch on it, but we have this sealable seal opener here for a reason. And look at that. I have to tell you that I had spaghetti with meatballs for dinner night before last at a restaurant, and then I couldn't eat it all, so I brought it home and had it for lunch yesterday. So this is the 3rd day in a row we're having something in marinara sauce. However, happens to be one of my favorite sauces. Smells just like spaghetti sauce. And look how rich that is, my goodness. Keep in mind this is a vegetarian entree. So there's beans in there. It looks like cannelloni for the noodles. And I don't know what else, to tell you the truth. Smells delicious. Let's take a look at one of those noodles there. There's also a bit of the makins. Looks pretty darn good. Here we have some beans, maybe a little, could possibly be some onions or tomato bits in there. So we'll dig into that in just a moment. Okay, so the sesame bar is not meant to come apart, apparently, into 3, although it has 3 segments. So I'm going to eat it in pieces, I guess. I want to sample this tea. Cheers. Oh boy. That's just the right strength and it tastes pretty good. My cup has done its job. Outside of the cup is manageably warm. You could hold on to it for a little bit. Of course the handle is fine. Inside is piping hot. Alright, let's get down to business here with this entree. It looks delicious. So we'll get a heaping helping there. Here we go. And that is very good. The beans add a little meat-like texture to it, and it is vegetarian, so that's a good thing. The noodles are nice and noodly, not too soft, not too squishy, just about the right texture for noodles. The red sauce is pretty much Italian in flavor overall. It's missing, I think, a little bit of basil and maybe oregano. That stuff is probably in there, but it's not in there to the concentration that I would normally expect in bottled or canned or even homemade spaghetti sauce. But it's quite good. Don't mean to put it down at all. I'm going to eat this whole serving here. It's very tasty. And according to the packet, only 90 calories, which is hard to believe. Very good. Have another sip of this. And that tops off the flavor of the main course entree pretty nicely. It doesn't interfere with it, mask it, or cover it up, and yet it adds a nice mouth cleansing tang to the whole experience. Well, Pauly, you picked another good one. This is delicious. I thank you, my friend. Be sure to go visit Pauly's Hobbies and Things on YouTube. He's got a lot of videos up there. Includes MRE taste testing, some homemade rations that he's put together, train spotting, and some footage from air shows that he's attended, as well as some video shorts of different aircraft taking off, including American B-52s and some other aircraft that are quite interesting. We're going to have a little nibble more of this sesame bar, although I think I'm going to save the majority of that for dessert. I don't know really what it's put together with. It's not terribly sweet. My first instinct was, because it's kind of sticky on the outside, that maybe honey was the binder, but I'm not so sure about that because it's not sweet enough to be honey. Quite good though. Let's have some more of the main course here. Vegetarian pasta with beans and tomato sauce. Gotta hand it to Pauly. He sent me some good stuff in that ration pack from the UK. This is the second of our taste testing videos from that packet, and we have one more to go, which will be a dinner type entree. This is mostly lunch. That tea is still very, very hot, which is fine. I like it hot. In all the MRE military meal packs that we've tested, I have never come up with one that had pasta, tomato sauce, and beans in a vegetarian style menu. We've had some kind of pasta with red sauce before, tortellini, I think, but never with beans mixed in, and that really, really adds to the texture of the meal. So I'm used to having meat in the red sauce whenever I have that, like spaghetti and meatballs, or spaghetti with red sauce and meat mixed in. And there's a certain texture that the meat imparts to that dinner that would be missing were the beans not in this one. Very, very good choice. Have some oil separating over here. You guys see that? Separating out of the sauce. It's amazing to me that the label said there was only 90 calories in this. That can't be true, but that's what it said. 390 or 380 kilojoules, 90 calories. Well, there's not much calories in spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce. Not a whole lot in the pasta that's here, and the beans would probably account for most of it. This is really good. Sometime back I sent Pauly an American 2004 vintage military MRE, and I believe he reviewed that on his channel sometime last year. So if you're interested in seeing that, take a look at his channel. He has a lot of videos on there. He tries MREs from all over the world. That old 2004 vintage Warnick military MRE is one that you can find on his YouTube channel. So take a look. So we're just about done with this one. As I said, we're going to eat the whole thing. It's quite delicious. I would not hesitate to include this in my camping rations anytime, and even more often than once. It's very, very good. It's filling, and yet it's not so heavy of a meal that you would feel stuffed and not able to get back on the trail right away. I suppose that it could be eaten cold. I have eaten cold spaghetti before, and it's just fine. This has a very nice flavor to it that I think is better enjoyed hot or warm. But in a pinch, you could tear the packet open and eat it on the trail without any heat, and it would be just as hearty and just as good. Yummy. Good to the last bite. Have some more tea with that. And some more of this tropical flavored drink mix. Oh, that's sweet. Sweet and tart. Kind of puts me in mind of lemonade, the way that is sweet and tart. Let's put the old Union Jack back over there. Remind us where we got this from. Pauly, that was a good one. I'm going to save these for later. They take quite a while to chew, and they're quite good though. Nice sesame flavor, very good. Full sesame flavor with these. I give them an A for that. A plus on that. A plus on this. And the tea, of course, is always great. British know their tea, right? Yes. Okay, one final announcement. At the end of this video today there will be the drawing for our previously announced giveaway, the Winchester branded multi-tool. So I will select a winner with the random comment selector utility on YouTube, and we'll see who amongst those who commented on the video will receive that prize. And I will contact that person on their YouTube channel in the comments, and they'll be apprised of the luck that they've had in winning that giveaway. You hear my cat meowing there. I think he's hungry. Probably smells what's left over of my tremendously tasty repast for this afternoon. And I think he wants some, but he's not going to get any because it's all mine, right? Okay, so that about does it for today. Apple Stump Bushcraft Stuff and Things. This has been a review of the lunch menu included in a 24-hour pack put together by Pauly from Pauly's Hobbies and Things on YouTube. Give his channel a look, and don't forget to stay tuned for the giveaway drawing. Good luck to all of you. Alright, here we go with the random comment picker, one of YouTube's many valuable tools. And so we will go to right here and paste in the URL of our video in which we announced the giveaway. Get YouTube comments. Amount of unique commenters 9. So, drum roll please for the winner of our giveaway, the Winchester branded multi-tool. Here we go. And the winner is Pauly's Hobbies and Things. So Pauly, will get that Winchester branded multi-tool off to you as quick as we can, and it'll be on its way to you in Great Britain. So thanks again for watching, folks. Take care, stay safe, adios.